So some of you may know that I have a little studio room. It's super tiny and I avoid using it. But today I thought I would challenge myself to light it up. So here it is. What do you think? I thought rather than just lighting it up and leaving it, I might just film it so that you can see how I've lit it up and you can use some of the ideas, and also if you've got any tips to give me how to improve things, that would be awesome too. I do this channel so that we can learn from each other, as well as me helping out others by sharing what I've learned. So the way I usually light and sort of what I've learned along the way is that I'm not sure if everyone does this, but I like to start with darkness and then build the light. So usually I will turn off, let me just turn this key light off that I've got up here, and I would start with these backlights behind me and set up the scene that way. So it's a bit tricky talking to you in the darkness, but so I'll put the light back on. But basically I've got one little light down there lighting the tree, and then I've got this globe, and then there's a light strip at the top, as well as a key light up there. So once I've got it all dark, I expose the camera for the lights at the back so that they look nice in the scene. And then I use the key light to light my face. Today, the filming of this might be a little bit grainy because I'm stuck at 1250 ISO, as I've got the key light at 100% and I've run out of power on the light. So it's only the key light is a Neewer SL60W, or same as a Godox SL60W. So it's only a 60 watt light. So bouncing it off a white wall. So there is some diffusion happening and I'm losing a little bit of light by doing that, but it does make the light softer. So let me run through the lights. So basically, where will I start? I'll start with the lights behind me. So I've got a light down there, like a little wand, and that's just lighting up the tree and giving me a little bit of shoulder spill. Let's see if I turn that off. You can probably see there's a little bit of light on my ear, etc. from that one. And then I'll link these lights down below. This one is a Philips Hue bulb. So it's a bulb that you get at a hardware store or wherever, and it connects to an app, the Philips Hue app, and in there you can manipulate the light to be basically any color of the RGB spectrum, and the intensity and the saturation of it, etc., plus many other things. So they're great lights. That and the light strip are both Hue light strips, or by Philips, and I've got them set to the same temperature so that they look identical. And then up the top there I have the Neewer light, which is lighting my face, and yeah, that's basically the key light, but without these backlights it wouldn't look the same. So I will show you when I turn these off, the scene sort of loses its ambience. I won't turn that one off because it's a bit more fiddly, but you can see that when I pop them back on, there's much more, I don't know, just like a feeling to the scene. So these lights actually make quite a difference. That's what I want to share with you. Rather than just doing one key light, put a little bit of something in the background. And also, a little bit of busyness. So I've got a few plants there, even though some of them are falling apart. But you get the idea. There's a little bit of stuff happening behind me that's lit up, but not as bright as I am. So you've got that sort of, it adds that depth into the scene. And then, because this room is so white and basically the light is bouncing everywhere, I've had to hang up sheets all around me. So in front of me and all around the back, including that all the way the black wall there, which is not a wall, which is a sheet, is all just black sheets so that the light stops coming back and making this very two-dimensional. So to give me that shade, we need to block that light. And I could block it out even more, but I just haven't done that, but we could put something a little bit closer. I've also got another sheet on this side blocking out the light that's hitting my face it's just blocking it from hitting the background here. If I move that over, you would see that it would start to spill at the back there. I can't really show you too much because I've got it all clipped up, but you get the idea. So I don't know, what do you think? This is just a bit of an experiment. It's a little bit fiddly. There's a lot of things to put up, and yeah, like I said, with the light, it's sort of blocking the light. That's part of the issue, you know. Light, once you've got one light, it starts to bounce everywhere. So I found that lighting is not, you don't do as much work lighting as much as removing the light to try and give some sort of shading, because it's the shadow side that gives you that movie feel. Anyway, I'm sort of rambling on a little bit. It's been a long morning. I've just been experimenting with different ways of doing this. So I will now show you what it would look like with just a ceiling light. So I'm going to turn off all the lights and we're going to go to a ceiling light and we'll see what that's like. So that would be me with a ceiling light, which is really, really dark because I don't have enough bulbs up there. But yeah, you can see that it's very different to being lit up from the side and having some lighting behind you. Although I've kept that plant light off, I might turn that off as well. So there, that's just the ceiling lights now. And yeah, I'll put everything back on so we can finish up. But yeah, let me know what you think. And yeah, leave some comments down below if you like. Just that light's a little bit fiddly, but yeah. And yeah, we can chat down there. So I'll leave all the links, as I said. And yeah, if you've got any tips for me as to how to improve this, I know the ISO could be a bit better, but yeah, that's it. All right, bye.